Good morning, evening, or night, ladies and germs from all around the world. BandiPat here, coming at you with another Team Fortress 2 rocket jumping commentary, because I couldn't think of anything else to do for this video, so I'm going to do this rocket jumping commentary right now. Half of that was complete and total gibberish, and I don't know why exactly I did that. So we're going to get right into the topic here. What the crap, BandiPat? What the crap is going on? So here's the gist of it. I now live in my new apartment building. I have moved into my apartment. I am no longer living with my aunt and uncle because I live in my apartment, and that's pretty much it. I don't know how else to word that. I have a place now. I am happily living here in my place. It's very nice, actually. You know, it shows its age because it's a really old place. It shows its age, but you know what? It gets the job done. It's a nice little place to live, and I like it. I like this place. I really do. And I like being in New York. It was, in fact, a success. I'm living here now. I'm back in New York, and I think there's some things that I need to talk about. Number one, it's a brand new year. Happy freaking New Year. 18 days late. And I've ultimately decided that it's about time. It's about time that I got my shit together and got to a schedule. It's about time that I did that. Because I'm finally here. All this stuff, all this crap that I had to do is finally done. And I have freedom now. I am now free to make videos whenever I want, every day. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going back to the schedule of one video every day, Monday through Friday. Now, the reason that I'm doing only the weekdays and not the weekends is because of this. I got a friend, a really close friend of mine, and we have this tradition that we do where every weekend we go out and we do stuff. And usually either I'll spend the weekend at his house or he'll spend the weekend over at my house. And we just hang out over the weekend and do stuff. We take the weekends to relax and just be ourselves and take some time off. And that's what I want to do, is spend the weekends not only to keep the tradition with my friend that we have had for the past, like, I don't know how long. Like, we've been doing this before I moved to Texas. It's a tradition kind of thing that we've had, and we are going to be keeping it for as long as we possibly can. Hopefully for freaking ever. Because, you know, actually my granddad had the same thing. Every Monday he would go out with his friends, and they've been doing that for, like, practically their whole lives since they met before, you know, Grandpa passed away. And I'm kind of doing the same thing with my friend and his brother, who is... here I go. It sounds like I'm making his brother, not my friend. My friend and his brother, we are all good friends. I hope I worded that right. Did I word that right? Did I do? Okay, thank you. So although it's a little bit too late, I'm going to make that my New Year's resolution. One video every single day, Monday through Friday. Which also means I have to I have to fix my sleeping schedule. Because at the moment, it's pretty bad. Like, I'm so used to going to sleep late now that I find myself going to sleep at 4 in the morning and waking up past noon. And that needs to stop with me. I don't want to get it to a point where I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I wake up and I look at the time and I'm like, oh God, I gotta make a freaking video. I gotta get up and get dressed and take a shower and by that time, I would have regretted staying up so late, because I want making a video to be one of the first things I do when I wake up, and I want to be able to wake up at a decent time so I can make a video and get a video out by a decent time, because I live in America and have just about... Long and short of it, I want to do better than I have been at YouTube. And I want to be better than I've been with keeping up with my consistency, because I've sucked at it, but it's about time that I change that. And it's about time. It's a new year. It's time for a new start. I am doing that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And here's another thing that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I think it's something that needs to be discussed. It's something that needs to happen, because you will notice I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but chances are you probably will. I had an older channel. That channel was by the name of Neocortex726 before I changed it to BandiPat. That is the original BandiPat channel. And I deleted that channel because it sucked. The videos were crap, and I wasn't mature. I made that channel before I was actually mature enough to even consider, like, doing YouTube. Like, this was back in the days. I was like, what was I, 14, 15? And I was crap with my maturity. I don't even think I was mature. I was the kind of person who would respond to trolls in the YouTube comments, and you know how much of a bad idea that is. And in a way, like, looking back at those days, I was really freaking rude. Like, I was not very right in the head, I guess you can say. I was rude. And looking back at those days, I think to myself, what the crap were you thinking, dude? What in the world were you thinking? And if I could get rid of all those comments and all of those things that I've done, I would if I could. But you can't. I can't do that. So they're stuck there, buried in the YouTube comments. I don't know if anybody's ever going to see them, but still, this has to be done. And if you do see them, then I'm explaining exactly what happened. I wasn't mature. That's the long and short of it. I was not mature. I've grown up. I've matured a lot since then, since I've made my new channel. Because this new channel that I made, when it was, Critical Cake, and then McClangus, and now it's BandiPat because I'm an indecisive buttface. It's BandiPat now. Critical Cake was like a temporary name, and then I changed it to McClangus because I thought that was cool. Shut up, phone. The only reason I changed it back to BandiPat was because I kind of figured McClangus was unoriginal. It was thought up by my friend, and I didn't want to... It felt like I was taking his joke, and I didn't want to feel that way. That's why I changed it back to BandiPat. I call myself BandiClangus sometimes, just to joke around. But, without backtracking, I want to... Like, if anybody notices those comments, those things that I've done, I want to openly apologize and say that that's not me anymore. That's not me anymore. It's not. I'm a more mature person. I know I know that the old me was crap, and I'm acknowledging it right now. And I want to say I'm sorry. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if it has affected anybody. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen it and gone, like, good God, who is this guy? He can't control himself. That's the old me. And I want to, they're on my old channel, so you'll know because the icon is different. But you know what? That doesn't change anything. I still did that. The past happened. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's all I can really say about the old me in those YouTube days. But you know what? I don't really, as much as I regret those days, I don't hate myself for it. Because the best thing you can do, you can either hide from the past, or you can learn from it. And that's all that you can do, is learn from the past, learn from your past self. And take those experiences to make yourself a better person. And this is advice that I'm giving to all of you right now. If you don't like your past self, don't hate yourself for it. It's the past. Put it behind you. You're in the now, and use those experiences to change yourself. Use those experiences as learning experiences. Learn from the past. Learn from your mistakes. Because that's what the past is for, is learning and improving and making yourself a better person. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed putting it together. And if you did enjoy this video, show me some appreciation. Please show me some appreciation and poke that like button straight in the eyes. And I will see you next time. This is BandiPat, signing off. Good chips. Oh wait, the microphone is still on. Oh,